Tesla is unveiling its latest Model Ys today at an event at the brand new Gigafactory in Germany, opening the auto manufacturer's opportunity to expand throughout Europe. Joining us now is Gene Munster, Loop founder and managing partner, and Gordon Johnson, GLJ Research CEO and founder. Gordon, just bear with me for a second. We'll let Gene set this up, talk about how awesome things are, and then you take notes and you decide what part of what Gene is saying is somewhat true, not true at all, or maybe open a discussion. Does that sound good, Gene?
I like it, Joe. So, for starters today, obviously Giga Berlin, this has been delayed. It's 2 years in production. Typically it takes a year and a half. Still an incredible pace to build these, but it's important for 3 reasons. First, it increases their overall production by 25%. Second is manufacturing in Europe does allow an advantage in terms of gaining market share. There's some cost advantage. And even though they can deliver ultimately lower prices, they can increase profitability. So it's production, market share, and profitability. And so when I would put this all together, I would just kind of go back and think that this is one piece of the puzzle that will keep the momentum going. And I suspect that the bogey for the March quarter for deliveries is 312,000. I suspect that it will be above that. And this will continue again. The piece here, what's significant today is, it doesn't seem like it's really big news, but it really is important because this is how Tesla's story just keeps turning higher.
Gordon, if you came on in October of last year and said, man, I've loved Tesla for 5 years and I've ridden it all the way up, now I think I might lighten up or get bearish on it, I'd say, wow, you're the best ever. But I'm not going to say that, although you've been right since October of 21, anyway, when it got up to, I don't know, well above $1,000, well above $1,000. But you've been bearish for much longer. You think this is the beginning of you being vindicated and correct about a lot of your negative forecasts on Tesla?
Hey, thanks for having me. We do. And, I just want to put this in perspective. We think this is really just not news. And let me explain. Toyota has 67 factories across the world, 14 in the U.S. They delivered 10.5 million cars last year. Tesla has 2 factories. This is their 3rd factory. They delivered 937,000 cars last year. So when you consider that, you also consider that Tesla is trading at a valuation 4 times Toyota's. And also keep in mind, at this factory, the Berlin factory, the paint shop is currently being run on generators. It's not complete. The drivetrain unit is not open. And their battery factory is roughly a year from being complete. The roughly 1,000 cars they made in Berlin don't have permits, so we don't know why people are saying they're going to deliver cars to people. We don't think they are. This isn't even a complete facility. So we think this is really just a pump story, like many of their events. And we think that when you consider that, you take a step back, you look at their market share still collapsing in Europe. We actually think their deliveries could be flat to down in the March quarter. So we think Gene may be disappointed. You consider that it looks like their deliveries in Europe peaked in Q4 of last year. We think Q1 is going to be down versus Q4 and Q3. We think Tesla has big problems. So we think that we're on the verge of being proven right. We want to talk about the competition, but we think this facility is just another pump story. Keep in mind, one last thing, the SEC's response to Elon Musk trying to get out of that funding secured fraud lawsuit is due today. So this may just be a distraction tactic.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.